Hey guys, you already know who it is. And if you don't know who I am by now, how'd you find me? Might be subscribe on the Crazy Kid here streaming Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village, or as I so put it right now in the description, the title, Resident Evil 8 Village. Excuse me, episode 1. Oh, excuse me, I had to let that out. I was out here drinking, you know. Anywho, so I'm gonna continue with these settings. And I know, before you guys even attack me or anything like that, yes, you guys are gonna be like, oh, but the crazy kid, he hasn't played Resident Evil 7 through Biohazard, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to play this for a bit, get through it, then I'm gonna backtrack to 7, so that way I can play 7 through, get to where this storyline starts off at, even though I already know what happens, but it's stuff like that. But I'm going to go back and play the game for you guys after this. Yes, HDR mode. Square is barely visible. Okay. 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 Alright. Yes. So everywhere weapon. You can purchase these with Lay. Alright, so I guess we can watch the recap of what happened in 7 that leads up to here. So I'm just gonna mute myself.
Okay. Where to start? My name? It's Ethan. Ethan Winters. It's been 3 years since everything happened at the Baker house. I was looking for my wife, who disappeared. I got an email from her. She told me to come get her. And of course, that's how I ended up in the middle of nowhere, Louisiana. I found Mia being held captive in a dark basement. She wasn't thinking right. She attacked me like some kind of wild animal. Later on, I found out that she was infected by a special kind of mold. I looked all over the house trying to find an antidote, a vaccine, anything. The people who lived there were already infected. What was left of them wasn't human. The source of the infection was a bioweapon that looked like a little girl. Her name was Evelyn. I fought the fucked up family and was able to treat Mia's symptoms with a serum. Then Chris Redfield and his soldier buddies showed up and saved the both of us. Is that enough? I really don't want to talk about what happened anymore. It's all over now.
Ladies and gentlemen, here begins Resident Evil Village. So yeah, basically, yeah, buddy. So let's see what the bonuses are. Movies. Peter, Manuel, Audrey, Jack, Meg, Kevin, Annabelle, Marguerite, Winfield. Who's that right there? Hold on, guys. Let me do something real quick. Gotta edit this real quick.
Yeah.
1 second, guys. You guys are gonna still hear my my voice and whatnot. Literally fix this because it's looking too wacky for me. It's somewhat better. So that's Mia? Yeah, that's Mia. Okay. The Baker family. Shit look wow.
No, chill out.
All right. I'll check this out later. The Baker Incident Report. This report depicts my investigation into the events after the incident at the Baker's residence. The Baker Incident, July 2017. A number of people lost their lives at the residence in the middle of the American countryside. It was a truly horrifying tragedy. I still don't know the exact number of victims. 2 survivors, Winters, were able to shed some light, which would have shook the world, but it was a cover-up, and the Winterses vanished. There's someone or something powerful acting behind the scenes. I just know it. I decided to investigate, to follow the breadcrumbs of what happened after. How can I be so sure? Because I'm someone who was there. First of all, how was this incident reported upon its discovery by the world? Let's take a look at some newspaper clippings from that time to see how the news was manipulated. 1. Discovery of the incident. Oh, damn, that's a lot to read. So, I'm going to get on with that later on. PlayStation Store. Let's go to PlayStation Store real quick. I know I got everything already, so. Okay, I got that shit already. Alright. Casual. Average difficulty, hardcore. Survive the unsurvivable. I'm gonna go with standard. Because I'm not even gonna.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared. and with a click of his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. "Gifts we gave, but more you took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
Shorty came out kind of sideways right there, Ethan.
We'll finish dinner.
Can't just be talking to a man in any type of way now. Wants to make sure, you know, his child
It's okay,
doesn't
Rose.
do anything. Like,
Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
I got a baby in my arms. So cute. My son either had a baby now.
Hey! Keep it down.
Just making sure it's locked.
God, my heart just fucking jumped, bro.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe.
Or what? Or what? Or what? Got the baby, right? Got the baby.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
Nothing wrong with making things by hand. Sweet little baby.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
That's the bathroom.
almost there, honey.
Oh, this is so cool.
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
That's a fucking fact. Sorry for my language. Homie already done did. Had his leg chopped off, arm chopped off, all types of crazy shit. February 6th, 2021. Me and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago, and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in her new life in Europe. We can bring Rose up properly, but I still feel like a part of me is trapped in that hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Alright, dude. You're right, but you can't just be... Can't be, you know?
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
That's a fact. Wait a minute. I really can't read the... Okay. Okay.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
Yeah, buddy. I did kick the ball. Oh, that is so cool. Yo, what's going on, buddy? Relax, buddy.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby.
Oh, that shit is good.
It smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de lagoon. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
At least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously, think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia! Mia, oh God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
Go on, move!
All clear. Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose?
Get him.
Because Mia doesn't have that mold in her no more. She's literally dead. They just killed her off in like the first fucking... Wow.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about